This is it, the final exam. Today we say goodbye to Season 7. The final Wednesday of February marks the end of the season. We've covered a lot of ground this past year. If you're just tuning in for the first time, welcome. What we have here are questions from the various topics we've covered through the past 51 weeks. History, comic books, geography, and movies. We've seen a lot. Also, this episode contains not 30 questions, but 40. We're going dorky, geeky, nerdy, and freaky. Stay tuned to the end. I have a quick note about what we're doing in Season 8. Strap in because I'm your host, Brian Rollins, and this is episode 370 of the Dorky, Geeky, Nerdy Trivia Podcast. The Dorky Round. Number 1. Before becoming part of the United States, much of the land west of the Louisiana Territory belonged to what European power? Spain. Number 2. According to legend, werewolves are vulnerable to what metal? Silver. Number 3. The car companies Kia and Hyundai are headquartered in what nation? Korea. Number 4. Running 22 hours. The longest one of what was recorded from a male humpback whale off the coast of Australia? Whale song. Number 5. What rock band was Livin' on a Prayer in 1986? Bon Jovi. Number 6. Denmark's only land border is with what nation? Germany. Number 7. What British band used a photo of the burning Hindenburg on their debut album? Led Zeppelin. Number 8. While Nintendo has Mario as a mascot, what blue character does Sega use? Sonic the Hedgehog. Number 9. In Shrek, what was Fiona's homeland? The Kingdom of Far, Far Away. Number 10. Major League Baseball celebrates the legacy of what player by wearing his number, 42, on April 15th every year? Jackie Robinson. His signing ended nearly 80 years of segregation in Major League Baseball. The Geeky Round. Number 1. What Beatles album features a cover collage of famous people? Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. Number 2. What British rocker wrapped up his touring career in Sweden in 2023 with his Farewell Yellow Brick Road tour? Elton John. Number 3. What British band released albums titled A Night at the Opera, News of the World, and Sheer Heart Attack? Queen. Number 4. Of the 6 original Avengers in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, which is the only one to not have their own movie? Hawkeye, though he did have his own miniseries in 2021. Number 5. Complete the slogan. There are some things money can't buy. For everything else, there's what? MasterCard. Number 6. Echoing its 1950s origins, what was the best-selling sports car of 2025? The Ford Mustang. Number 7. Yule is not a Christian concept, but rather a tradition coming from what mythology? Norse mythology. It was their winter festival. Number 8. What mythical creature is the official animal of Scotland? The unicorn. Number 9. What was Nick Fury's rank in his debut comic? He was a sergeant. Number 10. With Zach Starkey filling in for the late Keith Moon, what British rock band played their final tour in mid-2025? The Who. The Nerdy Round. Number 1. What musical features songs like Hard to Be the Bard, God I Hate Shakespeare, and It's Eggs? Something Rotten. Number 2. According to the nursery rhyme, a spider frightened what girl off her tuffet? Miss Muffet. Number 3. If you have trypophobia, what are you afraid of? Holes, or textures with a pattern of holes. Number 4. The rock band Van Halen was founded in what California city? Pasadena. Number 5. The Gulf of Mexico sits on the east of Mexico, while which Gulf sits on its west? The Gulf of California. Number 6. What U.S. state is home to the most dinosaur fossils? California, with nearly 2,000 fossils discovered. Wyoming, Montana, New Mexico, and Florida round out the top 5. Number 7. 2015 saw what TV adaptation of the popular sci-fi series by James S.A. Corey of the same name? The Expanse. Number 8. What fantasy book series is planned to end with the upcoming book A Blessing for a Warrior Going Out? Outlander. Number 9. Which Marvel character chastised police for wearing his symbol? The Punisher. He felt they should idolize Captain America instead. Number 10. On September 30th, 2025, what service ended its once popular dial-up option? America Online, or AOL. The Freaky Round. Number 1. Najla Imad won the first gold medal for what country during the 2024 Paralympics? Iraq. Imad lost both legs and her left arm in a terrorist bombing when she was 3. She won a gold medal in table tennis. Number 2. What U.S. president was fined $20 in 1872 for speeding through the streets of Washington, D.C.? Ulysses S. Grant. It wasn't a one-time incident. He had a history of racing his horses and carriages at reckless speeds. Number 3. What family made up 3 members of the Beach Boys? The Wilson family. Brian, Carl, and Dennis. Number 4. Uluru, also known as Ayers Rock, is a monolith in Australia made from what? Sandstone. Number 5. Roy Thomas based what 1970s comic book character's powers on a 1930 sci-fi novel, Gladiator? Luke Cage. In the novel, the main character is bulletproof and has superhuman strength. Number 6. What rock star canceled all his tour dates through 2026 after being diagnosed with normal pressure hydrocephalus? Billy Joel. More common in the elderly, the condition has affected his balance, hearing, and vision. Number 7. Tierra del Fuego is the southernmost province in what South American nation? Argentina. Number 8. In the US, which snake accounts for the most fatal bites per year? The rattlesnake, though copperheads account for more total bites per year. Number 9. In which mythology would you find the earth represented by the god Geb and the heavens by the goddess Nut? Egyptian mythology. Number 10. The smallest national capital in the world can be found in Palau. What is the capital of Palau? Ngurd al-Mud. It has a population of around 391 people. And that's it for Season 7, folks. What did you think? A big thank you to those folks who became patrons in the last year and those who bought t-shirts for themselves or their loved ones. They do help keep this show running. For Season 8, expect something different. Relax, it's not earth-shattering. I'm going to change how the topics are managed in each episode. Instead of one topic, each episode will have 3. People have said the nerdy round can get a little too hard. It's also hard to put together 30 questions on a given topic. The minis have been relatively easy to put together, so I'm going to bundle those up. Each episode will have a common theme, much like when Jeopardy bundles 2 or 3 categories together. We're still getting the same amount of trivia every week, just packaged a little differently. Also, the occasional mini episode isn't going away, so fear not. So, hopefully you still find these entertaining and engaging. And hopefully I get a breather so I can work on other projects in 2026. It's a win-win, right? Thanks for working with me, gang. I know we'll still have fun. Next week will be the first of these new episodes. Here's a hint. What do shows like The Prisoner, The Ben Stiller Show, and Clerks, the animated series, have in common? Note, the episode won't be about those shows, but ones like them. See you back here on Wednesday. This was the Dorky, Geeky, Nerdy Trivia Podcast. If you'd like to help support the show and get extra stuff, consider becoming a patron at patreon.com/dorkygeekynerdy. This podcast is written, produced, and hosted by Brian Rollins. If you love audiobooks or are looking to have your book turned into an audiobook, contact me at thevoicesinmyhead.com. The theme music is Punch Funk by the band Punch Funk. Listen to all their music on Spotify. This podcast is copyrighted by Brian Rollins, all rights reserved. Thanks for listening.